Hi there, Product Hunt. I'm Jeff, Chief Product Officer and co-founder here at Viable, and I'm so excited to show you all what we've been up to since the last time that we met. As many of you know, Viable is at the forefront of qualitative analysis. We use advanced AI to collect, analyze, and help you take action on your customer and employee feedback. And as of today, Viable just got a lot smarter. We've leveled up the AI to superhuman performance and redesigned the UX to match. So let's walk through it. When you first log in, you'll land on the dashboard. It's a high-level overview of the structure of all of your data across all of your sources. On the left, there's a real-time feed of your incoming feedback. In this instance, we've imported almost 3,000 app reviews from the App Store and Google Play Store, looking back several years over Peloton app data. Our universal search makes it super easy to find the feedback that you're looking for. For instance, we could look for the Apple Watch. Remember, this is Peloton app review data. So this is the Peloton app, and we've found a bunch of data points that are talking about the Apple Watch here. But we've also found what we call themes that are related to the Apple Watch. And what a theme is essentially a grouping of similar feedback put together into a handy AI-generated analysis. And so you can click into it. And here we see the title of the theme, so incompatibility issues with Apple Watch and other devices affecting heart rate and distance tracking. So we get very specific here. You can see that this theme here has 34 data points in it. It has 300% above average volume this week. It's actually spiking this week compared to usual. And it's got a fairly low urgency. And urgency is just a measure of churn, essentially. It's a qualitative measure of churn. So it's just looking for people complaining so hard or threatening to delete the app or that kind of thing. And for each theme, we have our metrics, we have this chart, and then we have sections of analysis. And this analysis was all written by the AI. Not a single word here was written by us humans. And for each of these sections, we've got the TLDR, which is too long, didn't read. Just start here at the top, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about the theme. Then next, we have a section dedicated to urgency, and urgency actually touches in on the report's objective, which is just a statement that you can give to kind of direct the AI in the direction that you want it to go. And then each section also has a change over time aspect to it. So it takes a look at what did this theme look like in the past, and what does it look like today? And tell me what the significant differences are, essentially. And then it even breaks down who the people are who are actually talking about this theme. And it does this in a very measured way. In fact, you can see here it's pulling out things like 88% of users are on the iOS platform, 85% of users use the Apple Watch for their workouts. And it's actually doing that by going through the data points and sampling them and then counting, essentially, how many different instances of the mention of my Apple Watch, and then it actually does the math and figures it out for you. So it's actually describing very intelligently, both from structured metadata data, people on the iOS platform, and unstructured, but now structured with AI, qualitative data. So you get a really, really deep analysis for each of these themes. And like we showed off in the last demo we did, we still have our nice question and answer platform here. Do Android users have similar problems? Looks like they do. And then at the very end here, you can actually click in, you can see all of the raw data, the actual data points that added up to this theme. And the crazy thing is, this is just one of many, many themes that we found in these app reviews. So let's go check out the whole report. So as you can see, we've broken up this report into 3 different sections: compliments, complaints, requests. And oftentimes there's a 4th section called questions as well. But, app reviews, not a lot of questions asked. And then over here on the main panel, you can see the metrics for the report. So you can see each of these sections over time. And actually, this is pretty interesting. You can click in and change the display of the chart as well. So you can see here, boom, look at that. Beginning of 2020, Peloton explodes. Everybody comes home because of lockdown. And so it's interesting that you can see these trends happen over time. You can see that, as they really, really started to explode in 2022, you can see that the complaints started piling up as well. So this is a really good high-level overview of your feedback. And then over here, you can see above or below average. So essentially, how does this week's volume look compared to your average week? And then you can see those same sections by percentage as well, overall across all time. And then you get a little card about the urgency as well. So each section gets its own little side scroll thing here. So you get a summary of the section, and then you get each theme that's in that section as well. So these are all the complement themes. And then you can see all the complaints. You can see there's many, many complaints. And then requests as well. And again, you get that TLDR, and then each card is a theme within that kind of broader bucket. So let's dig into complaints real quick. You get that TLDR for complaints. You get each theme in this section charted over time. And it looks like complaints are way up this week. And again, you get those, same themes by percentage as well. Looks like Android users are upset that their app isn't as good as the iOS app. And actually, that is an interesting thing to dig into. I wonder if Android users are upset throughout the app. So to do that, I'm actually going to add this to a workspace. I'm going to create a new workspace. And a workspace is basically just a folder that you keep themes in that you can share with your teammates. So here we can just go, we'll call it Android woes. We've added it to Android woes. And now, maybe we should look up. Yeah, here we go. Here's another one. Let's add that one to it as well. This might be a good time to use filters. So let's filter down to just the Google Play Store, since we're interested in Android. And now that shifts all of my themes across all of my sections and across all of my reports. And what that did was it actually filtered the entire report. So every chart, every metric just got filtered down to only the Google Play Store reviews instead of the iOS and the Play Store reviews together. So now we're only looking at Android feedback, essentially. And if I wanted to, we could then go to the complaint section here, like we are today, and then find the most relevant complaints from Android users. So we got some bugs here. Let's add that one to Android as well. We've added that one already. So we have a few in there. Let's go check out this workspace now. So now we have our workspace over here in the left. And as you can see, the workspace has all 3 of the themes in it. And it tracks them all across time. So now we have all of our Android woes in one spot that we can then share with the rest of our team. And the demo is almost over, but I did want to show you just how easy it is to integrate your data sources with Viable. So these are our one-click, kind of like you click in, you log in, and it just syncs style integrations. We also support Zapier, so you can hook up to thousands of different apps if you would like. And we can actually take CSVs and direct API connections as well. So basically, if you have the qualitative data, we can analyze it for you. And that's all for now, folks. Thanks for diving in with me, and a big thank you to all of our customers who have led us here. After all, we use Viable to build Viable. Thanks.